We're doing it right now, literally right now, because I could keep going and going and going with the chat. I love you guys. So here we go. 1 million gold. That's familiar. There's an earthiness here. Sharp cedar and earthy green was immediately what I smell out in the air. This is just what floated around and caught my nose. It's very earthy and extremely sharp woody. That smells like cheap cedar. My initial thoughts, not that good. Not that fucking good. I don't get bothered by sharp cedar in most cases, but here they're coming off of a really good Oriental woody flanker in Golden Oud, like a really, really good one. To follow it up with cheap cedar, I'm disappointed immediately. Now, I'm sure it'll develop and get better, but my initial thought, I want to stay, that's why I'm not going back to it yet. I'm keeping the arm over here. I want to give you guys what I immediately thought when I smelled that. Like, damn, y'all cheapened out. I get not every release can be a hit, but I don't like the initial opening here. It's not that it's bad, it's that it disappointed me, because how dare them just hit me with cheap cedar? Because that's what it smells like. I don't remember if cedar's in there, but it smells like cheap cedar, because we've looked at the notes once already. It's a little smoked. It's dry. It's got an earthy green feel to it, probably some patchouli or something like that. And it's not bad. It just doesn't captivate me right away. Like that disappointment's lingering and not allowing me to try to enjoy it. That sucks. Like I'm involuntarily doing this to myself. I'm not trying to do this. It's just kind of happening. It's okay, but it disappointed me right away. Let's pull up the notes. That son of a bitch. Why they got to disappoint me like that? Why you got to do me like that, Playboy? I believe I got to pull it up on iFragrance. Why you got to do me like that, Playboy? Why you got to disappoint me? So it's supposedly a 1 and not this like door knocker looking thing on the bottle, according to Randy. Golden Sandalwood, Mandarin, Warm Cedar. Yeah, it's a whole lot of it, guys. That's what it is. It is not. See, Warm Cedar will make you think they used decent oil. This is some cheap shit cedar oil. Any of you that know what I'm talking about with that cheap smelling sharp cedar, that's what I got hit with in the opening. Now, it's not as bad. That sharpness went. It faded already. It's still clearly a lot of cedar. I think this sandalwood's kind of helping balance it out right now, but it is much more of a warm woody tone. I don't get the citrus. It's loads of woods. It's smoothed out a bit, but that initial blast was a disappointment. It is much better. I figured it would get much better as it settled. It is indeed. The opening's like a 5 out of 10, just good, just okay, average stuff, because it's a pure disappointment to get sharp cedar after they gave me some really good flankers back to back to back. Because Elixir, Royal, and Golden Oud, I think were, and Parfum, I think all 4 of the last releases were great. Even Royal, I think all of them are great. There was bound to be one that disappointed me, and I don't think overall this is a disappointment, but that initial blast was. It is pretty basic. It's just woods. It's not even, I wouldn't even call it a woody aromatic. It's just a woody fragrance. It's very basic. I don't get much of the 1 million sweetness here. Like, I don't even get much of a relation to 1 million, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed here. I'm sure you can tell. I think it's like a 6 out of 10 fragrance. It's better than good. It's for what it is. It's better than good. It's as far as a very woody forward fragrance, it's solid, but it's a letdown for what I was looking. I had higher hopes for what I'm getting, for what reality ended up being for me. I'm just going to give it a 6 out of 10. Randy, talk to me. What do you think? Are you with me on this? Or do you love it? I can't imagine you love this. Then again, you might. And if that's the case, neither of us are wrong or right. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed here. Sometimes maybe shit. We got one. 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not all that good either. Yeah, I'm a little let down. Disappointed. This is going to have to grow on me to consider a bottle. I won't argue against that. I think it was a great release from them. Very oriental, leathery, dry woody spice, smoky, but still had some of that 1 million sweetness in the DNA. Still smelled like it belonged in the line. This, I don't get 1 million. I don't. It's still cedar dominant. You got to like cedar, and not quality like Atlas cedar, Virginia cedar, or anything like that. Not like high quality stuff. My favorite 1 million, the only one I kept. So that's actually the most muted sweetness of the bunch, aside from this one. This one, I don't get all that sweetness, but that's way better. Like the benzoin, the citruses, like you see the note breakdown, and it doesn't really relate to what you smell, but it is a clearly fresher, more woodsy, kind of ambery fragrance without being super warm. Nah, it's meh. I don't even really even want to wear it. So we're here. We're definitely here, my man. I couldn't imagine you being like, oh no, I love it. I think it's one of the best designers released this year. You would have blindsided me if you would have typed that. I would not have expected that.